Bless you. Yeah, it would be a nice Easter egg. Yeah, I'll keep that on the side. Okay. Should we pull that from SOG? I mean... Let me look something up real quick. Okay. Let me put that aside. It's all about the little details, the little details, the little details. Okay. So what am I gonna need? Debating if I want to do crew chiefs or not. That will keep the numbers lower. I think one co-pilot, and we just let the crews kind of funnel things around. So let me look real quick. Pilot and co. Yeah. I think there's one more we can put on that, or is it 6 total? Yeah, it would be 6 total with pilot and co. So that would still create the logistics issue we're looking for in this scenario. Okay. So let's do... We'll do that. No proof chiefs. I'm gonna need RTO, SL, medic. I remember the symbolism in here is pretty limited. Do I have an officer? Yeah, okay. Then we do a machine gunner symbolism. Do I have a grenadier symbolism? No, because we have a grenadier on the floor there. Okay, roster breakdown then. Let's do... The platoon lead, platoon sergeant, RTO, and combat medic. Now I'm gonna make it on the squad level. There's a combat medic just to make things easier. We'll replace that with the last rifleman. So that's going to be that. And then it's an SL. Do I have team leads? We have the SL. QRST. That's fine. We can just use the team leader, squad leader symbolism. It would be the same thing. I could also use an officer thing to do that coding. I mean, technically, I could use anything, but I'm just kind of sticking to what I know with my own head. Do we have M67s? No. Might make them flare launchers instead. Or we could do an artillery piece. That could also work. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get there when we get there. Let's see. So it would be team leader, grenadier, an automatic rifleman, but that's really a rifleman. Rifleman, and then secondary team lead. And that's Grenadier, AR, rifle. So it's literally going to be the same as these. Grenadier, AR, rifle. Let me do a head count again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should theoretically have, yeah, 10 here. And that should all be grouped up to that. Okay. Cool. How are you all doing? We're just working on some stuff right here. Let me go back and look at this one thing real quick. I want to get this done because I want to do a test op tomorrow instead of the second round of Ouroboros. I'm going to do a test op for MCO. So that would be under Insignia. Let's start developing that proper. And then I'll have to test in multiplayer if that can even be done. And if not, what do I need a script to make that work? We don't have the XM16, so we can just say it's M16s and that'll be fine. Bayonets, I mean, we'll add a little bit of flair where we need to. I'm just trying to think. I think for the SLs and TLs here, should I make them all the same kit, or should I put, if we're going to use a mortar, should flare launchers be given to the TLs? Thinking of what we actually need versus some creative freedom of what should actually be done. We'll do that on the TL level. We got to make sure we do the wireframe backpacks. And then also deciding what we want to manage at certain levels. I'm thinking we'll let Platoon and 2IC handle Platoon things internally. RTO is going to be busy with aircraft and artillery support. Yeah, all right, let's Let's just build this accordingly. So backpack, we need to change that. It won't be the tropics because those are the older ones. Let's do ones with bigger loads here because there's gonna need to be a lot of ammunition at stake here. And otherwise, we're gonna completely do these kits custom. Yeah. 1911s on that end for command level staff. Yeah, squad leaders won't get that. Yeah. Since this is early war. Will be nice. Debating what else should be on the uniform. We're spoiled for choice. When did M67s come out? Yeah, 1968, so it would only be M61s. Excuse me. Yeah. So with that, 61s. I don't think 34s were a thing. No, they were in World War II, I thought. But as throwables? No. Hold up. I know it was in the Vietnam War. I just wanted to know that the year it was introduced. From the late 50s. Okay. So you could argue it was in. Yeah. Okay. I think for now, let's focus on just getting all their magazines in and then going from there. Do we have any custom smoke grenades on there? And yeah, grenade smoke white. We're going to definitely want some of those. I mean, the rest can be looted in the field, in all honesty. All right, magazines up the wazoo. Literally. Maximum amount? I mean, that's perfect. All right. I'm going to leave it the colored smokes for, well, no, we should also do some colored smoke for these guys. So green, red, 2 white. Sacrifice 100 rounds for some varied grenades. Screw it. Yeah, and then another one of those, and that'll put you at 30. Yeah, it's pretty light. I'm gonna turn overheating off for this one. Yeah. URC 1s, that's fine. US compass. Savage watch. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Grandpa has one of those. keep that for the sake of what I just said. Debating the flare launcher. Yeah, it should be fine. Let me copy and paste a kit over here. I mean, that's just 16. Is he important enough for me to give him a secondary? I'd rather have him have a flare launcher as a secondary. I don't think I can do that, though. It's going to have to be a... yeah... Just going back to this real quick. They won't need it because we're going to do this version with the Fultons directly on, so that'll let them see their maps at night, but... yeah, so anyone I give a handgun here, we're also going to do a flashlight. So I gotta look and see what types of kits get those again. So that would also be the M79 Grenadiers. Oh man, those guys are gonna have a very fun time because I'm probably not gonna give them an M16. We're just gonna do the M79 outright. Oh, that'll make some people mad. That's okay. Yeah, so this is the RTO bag with more room. But I want to do that one so we can have this full thing of ammo, but he's going to have a lot less magazines. So let's do the secondary there. Does that also take away secondary ammo because of how this game works? Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead. Go back in here. See that they have space now? It's because that disappeared. Let's go ahead. Go back to him. Now... what, Connor's telling bad jokes? It's pretty funny. Bring that down to 8. So I can still give him some magazines and handgun mag, but yeah, that's not going to be a lot. Makes sense, though, you know, only utilizing colored smoke in case he needs to call that. What was that other thing? Oh, right. Yes, you. And then I have to script that to that specific unit. Let me go ahead and look at that real quick. I think it was... so it was in general help. It's pinned in there. I think what I'm going to ask in there is there a way to limit specific types of help, or do I just make sure that whoever's in that slot knows what they're doing and knows he's only allowed to call for certain things? Where is the skull with the hat on it? There she is. Okay. Sync the ones to one specific player unit, so not everyone can access it. That's right. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to go through. god. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my god, that's a lot. So, that's what I'm gonna have to look for. Not really looking forward to that one, but hey, we'll, make that work. That's okay. I'll probably save that till the end when we have to look at all the scripting and whatnot, but I'll keep that on the side for, making that all work. But worst comes to worst, I switch his backpack for a different backpack based off of what I preliminarily saw, which is fine. And we can go from there. Medic me, boy. Okay. How much room does that give? All right, that actually gives quite a bit. And I got the medic thingamajig. The trap kits for detecting mines, we won't really need that for that scenario. Your oh shit smoke. Some white smoke. And your 61 smoke. Yes. And then some spare bandages, because I like you. TSB medical rules. And then 11 max, yeah. Yeah, people are going to probably burn through ammo, to be completely honest, but that's fine. I just have to make sure all their radios are being set proper. As long as it's not a tropic, that's what he was telling me. So I think the medic pack is fine. Should be good, theoretically. I've been in a loop for TSP for a bit, but the TSP move its Arma stuff to a different server? No, oh, you mean for, yeah, for Discord stuff, yes. They moved to their official Discord. I kicked them out. No bad blood at all, just I wanted my Discord to focus on me and not TSP. So, that's just how it went. Now I'm thinking for SLs, let's make these just the same kit to keep it simple. And then TLs, we're going to do something similar. Actually, no, I'm going to completely change up how I do TL. That's the wrong gun. So we're going to do an M16. Yeah, makes them look somewhat equipped. Yeah, we want the wireframe backpacks. I wouldn't mind doing like a scout pack. No, we'll make that an assistant pack because it has that M2 box. Which, what is that for? 1919 or some shit? 200 round cartridges, 7.62. Yeah, that would be Like something for the M60s or shit. You got the MG box itself. Nah, no, we'll probably just do standard rifleman boxes for that, or belts for that. Which is funny, though, because he also has... I can't win. Ooh, that puts it on a wireframe. And the MG ammo, it has it readily accessible, but it's like, why? Why do you do this to me? Real quick. Where's the Grenadier guy? Yeah, so it is that wireframe. So I might just be SOL there. We can just claim it's an empty box and he puts stuff in it. Yeah. But let me go back to these two. Yeah, we're at 28 pounds. I can change that up. Yeah, it's the exact same pack, interestingly enough, but no, we can do this one. That gives us more room to do that. And bring the blood count up even higher at the cost of 3 pounds, which is perfectly fine. Okay. So let's go ahead, grab these guys again. We'll just say screw it. We'll get there when we get there. One of those e-tools, which is weird because of accounts, but they did have e-tools, so I gotta base it off of that. Give me the flare launcher. Yeah, boy. Team leads are not going to get handguns. I'm only gonna let the squad leader get that one, which means at this level I need to give him the Fulton. No revolver. Just doing this based off of doctrine and stuff, but you know. 10 mags fit perfectly in there. That gives me 14 total, which means I don't really have to worry about that in the backpack. We'll do 5 and 5. One and one, and then... Yeah, that should be good. The riflemen are going to have a shit ton of ammo anyway. They're supposed to work together. Okay, now this is where it's going to get funny. With flashlight. This is 79. They're going to hate these kits. We don't have to do the Fulton. I'll have to test that, but I'm pretty sure in the compatibility it's going to be set, right? Sardine jelly beans. What a way to kick it off. And it was 381s, he said. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, it would be a rifleman pack. Okay. Just making sure everything in here is fine. Nice and dandy. Yeah, he needs a shit ton of secondary mags. Like a match for 7 rounds. Yeah, he needs a lot. I mean, granted, I am going to say in the rules, like, he is allowed to pick up HE, like, fairly quickly. Let's also go futuristic, give him some Huntai-R. Wink! 661s. Yeah, he's going to have a lot here. Yeah. Let's do 15. That would be 105 rounds of ammo, because, again, he's going to be picking up a different gun. Now, the question then becomes, do I fill his backpack up now, or do I leave him with the room to then pick up an enemy gun later? I think we'll do it immediately, and then he'll have to, like, combat loot later. I think that's a good call. Yeah. And he's only at 32, so he can easily be mobile. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so rifleman, rifleman, rifleman. Even though some of these are supposed to be automatic riflemen, they're all technically rifleman kits, so it doesn't really matter. Because according to Doctrine, for 7th Cav, the M60 was only at the weapons squad level. So, shrug. Now, this should honestly be a very, very easy kit to build, because we're only doing one primary weapon. This is Ladron. At least, what I'm trying to build from it, from everything I have available. So, I'm just making kits right now. Oh, why won't you let me add that? We'll give him the 16th bandage. Oh, wait, no. No, we need to tab that away a little bit. I need a Fulton. Yeah. And they only get 12. They're going to hate me. All right, that's okay. Let's give them 11 mags total. Okay, so I get a little bit more room with that. That's fine. I'm actually going to lower that. We're going to bump up their 61 count. Yeah. Make that nasty. That is the wireframe pack that I would want. I'm noticing here, I think it's, they're pulling from hidden assets, so I want to try to stay away from those, just in case they're, like, some hidden scripts, and I just want to keep away from that. Alright, Rifleman. It's really, really simple. It is pretty much We Were Soldiers, yeah. That's the movie that also gets tied to that. I will watch it later this week, but I'm pulling inspiration from a few other areas. Primarily here. I already talked with Egg Beast from the dev team to see what was what. What's the plate for? Why are you holding a paper plate? Why are you... Okay, Bloodwing is in a very interesting mood right now, and I really don't know if she's okay or not. I'm just going to assume that she is. And we're going to leave it at that. Okay. Yeah, 33 pounds. That should be A-okay. You're right? You have paper towels now. You okay? Yes, those are my bottle caps. No, not the bottle caps! Not the sticky note. At least give me the sticky note pack. Thanks, Wild, for the 300 bits. Honey, are you hungry? Is that why you're being weird? Chat wants to know. Are you okay? Why are you not okay? You lost the bottle cap. Why did you lose the bottle caps? It fell in the bag. Yeah, I heard it. It's somewhere in here now. Oh my gosh, this bag is crushed. That's okay. It's fine. I'll deal with it later. That has all of the maps. Are you okay? And she's walking away. Okay. Just put things on her head. Okay. Okay, now, yeah? Are you okay? Bye, boo. I don't question it, okay? Sometimes it's just that way. No, I mathed wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I'm missing a rifleman, that's why. 7. Technically, 2 would be automatic riflemen, but they have the same exact weapon, so I don't know how to address that. Wait a minute, no, what did I just... Yeah, no. I didn't copy... Wait, what the fuck? No. There we go. Jeez. Right, so that's Alpha. Oh. And then the weapons team is going to be a little bit different. I'm thinking instead of AT, we'll do artillery, like a short-range mortar or something. So, let's see. So that would be a squad leader, anti-tank gunner, machine gunner, because it's in 2 separate teams. So what we'll do then... Hi. What? Thank you. Did you fill it with more water? Okay. Okay. You alright? No, I'm still streaming. I'm working. Why? What do you need? What do you need? Woman! Oh my god. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, cool. Bye. Do you need something? Use your words. Please. Am I opping drum tonight? No, I'm not part of that sphere. And he didn't send me any messages about it, so shrug. I think he sent me something a while. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, that was the thing that I canceled last second because we went through multiple mission iterations and I was just like, yeah, no. I'm not doing that. I remember that. Okay, so let's see. There's that, and then you have an ammo assistant, which I don't see a dedicated ammo bearer unit. So he's given a pistol, and then the ammo bearer is given more ammo. Interesting. Very interesting how that's going to work. Okay. So, none of that. That's funny. He will get binos, though, to lead those shots in. That's a given. I'm gonna give you the flare launcher, then. Because if there's a dedicated ammo bearer... Let me just make sure I have that right. Belton. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to do another rifleman, which gets a gun, but we're going to take away... all of those and replace it with a bunch of these. So let's do 7. And then an additional 10 mags for himself. All right, cool. So it's going to be 2 teams of that. And what? A mortar crew? Might have to experiment a little bit with that. Yeah, let's do a little bit of experimentation. That would be that for that. You good, Boo? Hi. You done being weird? No? Okay, just thought I'd ask. Let's get all these working. That's my face. Why did you just bite my cheek?
Hello. Liru can't get to the stream right now. If you have any messages, please press 1. If you have any death threats, please press 2. If you'd like to pay his ransom, please press star. Thank you and have a good day.
Do you want me to end the stream? Is that what that was? What? What the hell? Huh? Okay. I don't ask questions anymore. Okay. Let's go have a look at everything. One day, stream will witness a domestic live. Yeah, funny. Also started to hear that storm. That init boot time. Okay, settings all look good.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
What I'm now trying to look for is... Is there a specific backpack of a mortar? Let me actually tab out here. What? Yeah. Because if he just has access to this, what's the point in having that if, we can just do this shit?
Savage 7, Savage 7,
Yeah, we just call
Razorback
that.
6, fire mission, over.
This is Savage 7, go.
40 November Victor Alpha in the open. Moving Grape 2-1. 1030 mics, Grape 4. Give me 8G, full battery. Fire for effect, I will adjust. VT fire.
Shot.
Shot out.
Rounds complete.
Those rounds complete quick. Just saying.
Flash.
Splash. We should see it then. I feel like I was lied to. There it is. I'm gonna tap back in. But yeah, no, do we just do a third machine gun team?
Friendly's out there, so Shane. Let's get out of here. Get up front. Find out why the hell Styles is stopping. I need to sign up for this shit, man.
Hey, watch the trees.
Yeah, we don't really need a mortar at that point. Yeah, the enemy won't have any armor. I'm just gonna do a third machine gun team. Fuck it. Chuck it in the fucking bucket, and that would mean it's a group of 10 anyway, so... Yeah. We're just gonna do a third machine gun team. Just because there's no point in doing the AT. So we'll just keep that in as a heavy weapons group. Alright, let me lower all that. Let me redo all the identifications here. Let's just make sure all this is set the way I like it. She's cooking something upstairs, too. That's what scares me. Yeah, they got the light symbolism and everything. So let's see. Edit. Okay. I'm probably going to fuse these guys as medics as well. They're only going to be allowed to do stuff if their co-pilots are hit or some shit. Radio should be built into the vehicle. Yes, boo. What are you doing up there? I thought I heard sizzling. What is this woman doing? We have the Bs and the Cs. I'm probably going to make them all C models because no one wants to just fly a dedicated transport all day. They'd rather have the guns on the sides. So we're going to fit with 4 of these, and then I need 2 dedicated pilots for the big boom. And then if stuff really hits the fan, the players will be allowed to call in an arc light. And I gotta find what would be a good rocket pod here, because we're probably gonna do rockets and napalm. Because that's the fun stuff. I could obvious, but I'm trying to stick to the doctrine here and all the photos I see on the fight. Which is literally all I see are M16s and 79s. And as infantry, like you see them getting out of the chopper, I literally only see M16s. So this was the first major engagement, so they'd be sticking to the doctrine pretty heavily. Hi. What do you want? You're confusing the shit out of me, you know that? So if that's what you want to do, keep doing it. What the heck? Here's a picture where it's literally M16s, M1919s, we got an M79, and we have a dude with an SKS. Probably took that. We do have a Skyrider, but I don't want to add Nam or Unsun to that. Now, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do 2 gunships. And then 2 Iroquois Bs. B. We're gonna make 2 dedicated, like, chopper gunners. Because I get it, you know, everyone wants to do a little rocket pod thing, but... I do want to limit the firepower somewhat. Yep, next 65. Or if I really want to be mean, what we could do is we'd have 2 dedicated, and then we do the, let me just go back to what we had originally. Which was, yeah, so it would be, let's do 1 of those, 2 of these, and then that, and that way I can help diversify roles. So, dedicated reinsert, some rocket pod stuff, and then single minigun support, because I wanna make this tough. Definitely wanna make this tough. Now we need 2 pilots. Let's see. This one I want to change up a little bit as well. The one thing I'm going to have to look into is a script that'll reset its pylons automatically. So yeah, the napalm I don't mind. So a bigger missile pylon, or rocket pylon, excuse me. Yeah, I don't want to do flechettes. And we're doing the 10-pounders. Which would be that, but what are my options here? So we got the 19. Or the 21, which are the 3 mini pods. Yeah. And we're gonna have 2 of those. What, TML? What's up? I'm doing all this in like little phases too. That'll hide it completely. Let's see. Do I not have an LZ icon? Come on, where are you? There you are. I'll try putting that in there for now. I just want to see how that looks on the map. Oh, yeah, no, Bloodwayne knows that name quite well. I heard her snort after I said her name. I am scared for my life. What I'm also thinking is I'll have to black out that area. Oh, okay, perfect. We can, yeah. And then we can put some heavy forces up on that ridge. But the whole goal is to have basically the force land here under logistical issue. I think it would be more interesting, though, if they're coming into the landing, so I might have some AI down already. Hey, righto, Broken. Welcome back. Yeah, so let's black out those other areas. No, I don't want to exit out of it, game. Why would you think that? These places don't exist. Shh. Shh. CIA blacking. Shh. They don't exist. Yeah, I don't mind all that existing. There's a lot of ways I could technically do this. But it all depends on the player count. Because I could add like 1 or 2 more squads and have them pinned down like somewhere in the valley as well. Add a shit ton of random craters and we can go from there. But it really just depends on what we want to do. So what I'm thinking is for now, for the test stop tomorrow as well, we're going to do some heavy change-ups, but just have to see how some of that stuff goes, you know?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Or those big freaking craters. Give me that. Come on. Big boom. Big boom. And then the other ones I don't have to worry about. They're just too far in the AO for me to properly care. But big boom. Big boom. Are a lot of these just decals? Yeah, they're decals built into the map, that's why. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, that just shows the least amount of polygons and whatnot. And then where it's flat, I can also do my own decal effects as well. Yeah, it's not like they're coming up here anyway. And they hug me around perfectly. Sorry, I thought I heard like a car alarm or something. Tree. Ground. Go. Bad ficus. Bad ficus. Get in the ground. Get in the ground, Mr. Ficus. Good ficus. Good ficus. Good. Small detail. Do I have any bushes that are burnt out? Yep, that'll do. Patchwork. I'm not gonna do every single little thing to detail, because... Oh. But as long as it looks right, then that's all I need. So, alright, that little thing... I'm gonna have to label this specifically. Since I'm not gonna be using my scripts for it either. Doesn't matter what's in here. Wait a minute. I can put more napalm on it. What are you actually? Like that default loadout. So I don't have to make something custom scripted? Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah. 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 Napalm. Yeah. Napalm. Sundown. All right, so that creates a roster of 40, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. And I could have up to, like... Could do a group of 16 in there as well. We'll see. It's hard because I don't know who has Glob Mob DLC, and I know that this, if I go player heavy, is going to be a bit messy. So let's keep it on that track for now. And then in terms of the AO, let's powder keg this little biatch. Yeah, that's a mental note for myself. For an audio snippet. Go ahead, put that in front of Platoon so I know. Now what I want to do is some AI testing. I'm going to put these two over here. That was the wrong squad. Just some asset balance testing here. I'm gonna have to respawn the Hueys, that's fine. I also need my Zeus slot. That should be good. I'm just debating how I'm gonna do this. Excuse me. So hypothetically, what does it look like up here? Yeah, I have those wheel dishes down for my own thought process as well. Let's go ahead, double that down. I'm gonna have to put a lot of craters down because that's, I mean, part of the map too, you know, all of that terrain, but how does this look from an on-the-ground POV? $90. I want to pop that down to 10. Quick on the aim speed. High on the aim shake. And it was for Op4 PAVN 65 field. Oh my god. That I'm gonna avoid spawning. Because that is, even then, that's a, what, a 4 count? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, so I might make my own little things to copy and paste to spawn in groups of like 5 or 6 because that's gonna frame the server out pretty hard.
Engage that man! Northwest! 15, 12! Attack that rifleman! Northwest! 7! 12, northwest! 18!
Want more?
Alright, so I'm just,
9! 17! Fire at that soldier! Northwest!
Copy. Razorback 6.
let's see
We need
how
air
this all
support.
works.
Over.
Razorback.
This
Copy.
is going to be in 2 Sundays from now.
Covey. Hammer that tree line door.
18! Attack that rifleman! Northwest! 20!
Yeah, so these craters are actually pretty good.
Right! 13! Fire at that soldier! Northwest! 6! Attack that rifleman! 11! Engage that man! 15! Attack that rifleman! 12! Fire at that soldier! Right! 11! Attack that rifleman! Front! 6! Engage that man! 15! Engage that man! Right up ahead!
Savage 7. Savage 7.
All right.
Razorback 6. Fire mission over.
Attack that rifleman! Right!
4-0 November. Victor Alpha in the open. Moving great 2-1. 1030 Great 4.
Jeez, I fuck my head up and immediately get hit twice. Greets, she. Oh my god.
Shot out.
Wow, alright. Might reduce bandaging time by a little bit. But wow, that was at 10% accuracy too. They nailed this guy. Yes, Mythic. And where is that arc light? I called that a while ago. Why'd he call Splash twice? Did he call Splash for the bad thing? The big boy? I mean, frame-wise, let me get that out. It's probably around 45, which is important to note. Because that's on single player. Yeah, no, it's even lower than that, so. I don't want to take it above 65, that's for sure. They're going to be in pain a lot, so I probably want to lower the accuracy coefficient issues. You can hear that artillery going in the distance. But I think, yeah, having the AI-based support would be good, just to make sure that whoever takes that is easily trained on it. But yeah, no, the foxholes, the craters would work fine. Medical seem to go fine as well. But that would be good. We just have him operate on that. That's firing a double battery. 2 different guns are hitting that position.
Savage 7, Razorback 6. Good effect. Out. Savage 7, Razorback 6. Good effect.
Yeah, that's why, because it executed the script
Razorback
twice.
6, Savage 7, be advised.
Interesting.
Razorback 6, Savage 7, be advised. Battery recast.
Yeah.
Out.
Hey, so, like, what if...
We need air support.
Wow. Alright, yeah, so it's not 100% effective, that's why. I don't get my arc light. I don't get my big boom boom in the forest. That's funny. But yeah, no, that should be doable. It's just, we have to really micro the amount of AI they fight at once. But if I were to, like, delete all effects here... Why am I looking at that? Yeah, the really tough part is just the complexity in itself right here. Now, hypothetically, if I were to delete all of that from a direct viewing standpoint, we're at about 55. I delete all of that. What do I get? Not much in a game, like a few, but... Yeah. Stuff can always be shaved. But yeah, no, I will not be comfortable bringing it over 60. Alright. Yeah, it does have nice ambience, so I might keep that. Because otherwise you just have a blank open hill, and I don't... Keep it with that again. Alright, so micro adjustments I want to make. Can I don't think I can actually affect individual bandage time, but let me see if I can. That would be under this section. Yeah, you have the times for those, but I don't think there's an actual specific bandage time. The only way I'd be able to adjust that is if I set everyone to medics and then set doctors to be able to pack, because medics can do bandaging faster, so yeah, we're not going to bother with that. What I do want to change, though, is the weapon sway. So we're going to bring this down to point... do 0.3. Because when they get hit, the weapon sway is going to go up to, like, 0.7, but if you get hit at 0.7, then your weapon sway goes up even higher to about the default coefficient, which I personally dislike. This is a mission made for you to get hit, so we need to adjust the weapon sway accordingly. Now, the follow-up thing here is... how many of these little craters do I want to add everywhere, essentially? Yes, this is Vietnam up. Just get rid of those. Yeah. That will help us kind of improve the little foxhole right here. yeah, I just want to avoid the floating when I can. But I mean, the twin crater, like here, for example, that can take quite a few people inside at once. Plus, they can dig their own fortifications. I don't know. I think this will be one of those things where I'm going to put up the documentation. We'll see how many people we get. And then I'm going to dynamically change the AO concept. Not the AO concept, but the actual mission specifics. And the design of the AO as I see how many people actually sign up for this. Because there's a few different ways I could do it. I could literally have it be the start of it, where they land and then they don't take contact till I order them to move somewhere. We can do it where there are the second or third wave of troops coming in. Contact's already begun. It's a hot LZ. They have to go up and rescue a group of people. I could have it be the same concept as I just said, but without the rescue, and instead they have to, you know, go up and do something or go up and attack a position. Or go up and relieve a group of AI. That's another thing I can do. I can mix AI in with this and, you know, just have it be truly dynamic. And I can also use AI to fill in the gaps if I don't get a lot of people to show up. But based off of who I've talked to, I'm at least going to get 50 people. So that just now makes it tough on how am I going to design this. But we're going to run a test stop tomorrow in TSB with some of these assets. I got to put that announcement out. The issue is if I put it up before 10 a.m., Makarov's gonna jump down my fucking throat, and I'm like, okay, and I don't really feel like dealing with that, so we'll probably do a similar concept with AI, and I can just build it on the fly, so, no, it's literally, whatchamacallit. It's, 1965, just standard infantry fighting here. I also thought about using the Ladron map with an Unsum, but A, I didn't want to add another mod, and B, that mod is old. Or not the mod, the map is old. And last time I tried to run a mission on one of those older maps, I had way too many people memory leaking because of the old way it had for rendering trees and shit, so... I think the last thing I'm going to do is, let's get into these, yeah, so NVA 65 field. Because of how this stuff works, I'm going to vary the spawns. Now, the question then becomes, where do I put my debug corner? Because this is going to be one of those scenarios where I really don't want to mess with my debug. I don't want to put it all the way out somewhere, because that means shit's going to be rendered. We can probably put it out here. This small island, not a lot to render right here. Pretty open. Yeah, no, that'd be good. So, let's do that, and then I'm going to do teams of 5 or 6. Of mainly riflemen. But yeah, it's going to be a mix mainly of SKSs and Type 56s. And then once in a while, machine gun. So let's do 3 different types of teams here. So, RTO, officer. This also means I could custom kit them if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. I want them to rely on resupply or their own munitions. To give air something else to do. I'm not going to do any pre-place either, because that's just going to make things complicated with looting pre-place stuff, because that almost never works out in my favor. And let's have the third one be an RPD, so I can make those a little on the rare side. Okay, so all of them we're going to do at least one SKS guy. One Type 56. Let's do a Grenadier for him, some AT for him. Rifleman with a PPSH, sure. SKS. Type 56. Type 56, Type 56. SKS. Marksman, SKS. And those will be our spawn groups. Because when you spawn too many units on the server at once, like even what I found out is if you spawn like a full squad of 10 people when there's like 90 to 100 dudes on the server, your server literally freaks out for a second. Vietnamese muted. I like that. I think that's our only choice. Yep, that's fine. Let's go ahead, go to their pathing, disable that. And only that, because I don't mind if they dynamically sit down or stand up. And then I can set up Dishkas where they're needed on the fly. But yeah, so it'll just be based on interest in the operation itself. I'm going to keep the ambience on the hill. And then that lets the RTO, because here's the thing, like the difficult thing here is finding out what roles players want to play compared to what roles they don't want to. So I'm a little iffy about the F4 gunners, quote unquote, the co-pilots, just because I don't want them to get bored. But I think, you know, pilots just doing napalm runs and bullshitting actually would be, from what I've seen certain pilots do, they don't mind having a second guy in there just to bullshit. But it also depends on the pilot crew. It's like, I want to say 2/3 yes, 1/3 no. It's going to be PvE. If it was PvP, from everything I've seen about Vietnam SOG Prairie Fire PvP, the only right way to do it is like Vietcon versus ARVN and completely gut the ARVN support. Because I saw one PvP event where they gave the US a Cobra. That was messy. Friday Night Fights was good. Actually, I think that was the only properly balanced one. There were still a few issues, but that was pretty well balanced. But there was another one I saw where they gave the U.S. napalm, and yeah, they just gave the U.S. the overpowered assets they had, and historically, the VC and the NVA, the PAVN, whatever you want to call them, they would get really up close to the U.S. positions to make them not call in air support. But the issue is with a video game, some pilots are so good that they can literally drop the napalm right in front of the base, not hit a friendly, but just hit the full enemy squad. So, yeah. So otherwise, what is this? This would be a 4, 8, 16. This would be a 56-player roster, right? Let me do that math again. 44, 48, yeah, 56-player, plus Zeus 57. I would not feel comfortable bringing it past 77, but I'd probably shave off 2 units on the 2 squads they'd have to rescue, so that would be 77, 76, 75, 74, 73 total. And even then, I'm going to put a disclaimer saying, hey, this is probably going to get framey. Be careful. Keep that in mind. So, yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. All right, let's go ahead and save that. Now I'm going to build the roster documentation, but I generally don't stream that. So here's the deal, guys. We might be back in an hour for some Daisy stuff. I'm going to go check on Bloodwayne, make sure she's not super duper crazy. But yeah, that's another thing I need to look at, obvious, to see if the gunner has any control. Let's do that right now. It doesn't matter. Oh, and I fully expect the player base is going to napalm themselves. It's bound to freaking happen. That's why we have reinsert pilot. I mean, that's what happened in We Were Soldiers, right? Like, a full friendly squad got napalm because they couldn't call off the airstrike in time. I'm pretty sure that was We Were Soldiers, right? Again, I have to rewatch that movie sometime this week. Yeah. I'm thinking about just announcing it at 10 p.m. tonight and then putting disclaimers saying the reason this is announced early is because this is a test stop for an upcoming MCO and requires early notice about SOG Prairie Fire. So if there's any admin that wants to bitch at me about that, comma, that's the reason. Period. If you don't like it, you can suck my nuts. Why am I... Wow, I am lazy. Okay, yes, teleport over to it. So the gunner, what does the gunner have access to? So, oh, the gunner controls the napalm. Ooh, yeah, no. So they do have access to them. They got little cameras, and they control the rate of which the napalm drops. I am the one who drops the boom boom. Oh my god. And then the pilot would control the rockets and, of course, flying, and then AA, but he's not gonna need that, so. I also just realized there's no gun. So let me get one of these in the air real quick. Yeah, so there's no gun pod. Interesting. Wait, what type of rockets are those? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've been bamboozled. Yeah, first F4 Ram didn't have guns, that's why I figured. Oh shit, it doesn't give me a description. That's okay, we can, not the field manual. Not the field manual. Why does your brain hurt, Dream? Is that Agent Orange? I mean, that's what I was thinking, but that's a really short debt range. It's flechettes? Yeah, we don't want to do flechettes because that will cause issues on the server. That's what I was told by some of the dev teams. Yeah, flechette warhead. Okay, so what we want to do is... So where's EHCAS? Yeah, I want to change it to... MR is not what I want. Yeah, that has the gun pod. Bomber has pure bombs. Cap has that. Cass. Ooh, no. Ooh. What type of pylon is that, though? What type of rocket? I really don't want to do missile spam, though. Yeah, 20mm Vulcan pod. That's HE. CVU is cluster bomb. Yeah, we don't want to do those either. That'll... HCAS. That's napalm and cluster bomb. Oh, heavy CAS. And then these are all bombers. Seed, yeah, we won't have to worry about that with the anti-radiation missiles. So I am probably going to have to do custom kits. Or I'm just going to say, hey, like, switch out your rockets for this other pod. Please. That's fine. Just additional stuff to look for, but I will go ahead and pop off now, because I have to go make the documentation. I want to check on Bloodwind, make sure he's gone insane or something, but otherwise... I know missiles, GBUs will not lock on anything. I know, that's the point. That's the point. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And maybe I'll see you later tonight. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for a test stop utilizing these assets.